reading books. And after one time I find that I reading one Bible and another Bible, and I find that they said David killed so much of soldiers, then another thing that another contradicting it, right?
I mean contradicting it.
You check the numbers that he killed, and then again they will put 900,000 soldiers. Then I got another number before, right, brother? Check it, brother. I won't lie, right? I ain't telling you change from immediately lies, right? But to just show you why I observe. A white God can't save me.
Why God can't save me?
No,
A white God.
even if he was in oppression or rebellion, help me from these masters and they help you.
You're a Muslim.
Right?
You're a Muslim.
Yeah.
Do you know Muslim in a different nation? One enslave us too?
Brother,
No, ask a
wait for
question,
God
brother.
tell you forgive and I can forgive you. If you want to be forgiven, you got to forgive others. Wherever we go to, we got to forgive.
Somebody read Revelation 14.
I'm gonna bring a book on Daniel.
Here it is. So this what God say here.
Right? This is what the Creator said. This is he that leadeth into captivity is Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
A man that lead a man into slavery, most I say you have to go back into slavery.
That's
So you
right.
don't see no, so you don't see no forgive. You must forgive them.
Is you got to emancipate yourself from slavery.
Tell about Mali.
You got to emancipate yourself from the
Read
slavery,
back, read
brother.
back, read back.
I know where the brother talking there, brother.
This is Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity
Where's your
shall
voice
go
now?
into captivity.
Yeah, a man that lead a nation that lead another nation slavery. The most I say you have to go back to slavery.
Fine.
You have to go back.
You have to go back to the most I saying. This is not but forgiving them.
Yeah, brother. I got my two daughters sitting there,
I,
right?
I just want
And
I
I'm
just want
going
you
to be out here.
one more precept.
It's just as if a man go in your house and rob your house, break into your home. You would go to the feds, right? And thereby, when you go to the courthouse, they would pass justice, right? Judgment unto the person who did so. Likewise, there's just their judgment.
But brother, don't you believe? If you ask, you pray, and you ask God sincerely out your heart, He will help you, He will protect you. I definitely have hope in for man.
Like somebody rape one of your daughters, right?
No,
You're
but
gonna have
brother,
to
you
pay
got
your
to
pay to
protect
the
your
father.
children. You
No, no,
can't
no, no,
definitely
no, no,
think
no,
them.
no.
Brother,
This scenario,
make
right?
sure it's better
Is if
than
it
that.
happen.
Not if it's a conjunction, brother.
If it's a conjunction,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
If it's a
No matter
conjunction,
if you got to know to do the things to prevent things from happening.
so if the conjunction, right? The conjunction that you're talking about, it doesn't matter the sentence.
Very much to you.
It doesn't matter to you. So why you using
Because you know
conjunction?
why I would never if?
Why you using conjunction then?
Because I got to sit down. This thing is about your intention. My intention I got me not myself
Alright.
that.
Say it happy well. Will do.
Oh well, alhamdulillah to happen, right? So I can ask you something what I want.
Alright, therefore just like
When you
how
ask me, there you go.
listen to me, just like our people, the Muslim them bringing into slavery. What you will do?
Oh, you know the Muslim bring
The
you
Muslim
The
them bring into
Arabians.
slavery too.
What's the word Abnin or Abdul?
Abdul.
Yeah, with me.
Abdul is a warrior name in Israel.
No, what's the with means?
With me? No, me know him.
Abd and Abdul means slave.
Nah, we got him.
Slave of Allah.
Ooh.
Abdul especially means slave of
Oh,
Allah.
Abdullah, no. He is a slave of Allah. That means he comes to do Allah work. Only God
Yes,
work.
these two words I asked you about, right? Abdul is slave of Allah and Abd is slave.
Good.
The Arabian, right? The first person who make the calling for Islam, right? The calling for like prayer, right? Was what?
Was a black man.
So was what?
He was a. Well, we don't gotta we check it as mankind. Maybe.
What was he in Arabia?
No, brother, I can't look at it. So, if Malcolm X went to heart and go back and tell right and tell his brother that Islam is a mankind. I cannot look at you as a black, look at you as a
No, we
East
calling
Indian.
nobody.
Right? No, I
We
just
calling
showing
nobody.
you, right?
Listen to me. What I'm telling you, right, is that Bilal was a slave. And you could read this in Quran. The Quran also says that Bilal was a slave and is a slave. So in the time of Muhammad time, when he was making when Islam was coming about, the monotheism, right? The belief in one God. When they done away with all 365 gods, they used to worship all the idols.
Muslim?
No,
Eh?
the Arabians, right?
Okay.
And Muslim and then Muhammad he came, right, and make the teaching of one God, right? Which was what with the Kaaba stone.
Oh, no.
They don't face the Kaaba to pray.
Yeah, we fear the
Didn't
Kaaba.
didn't Muhammad turn and face the Kaaba?
Yeah.
Good. Did you know among the 365 idols that had the Kaaba was one of them?
I know.
We'll check these things up. But what I'm telling you, right? Our people were slaves under the Arabian, right? And even at time when Islam was about, the first slave was named Bilal, that you're talking about.
But you don't know that Islam is from the beginning.
But the thing is, that it
Don't you
also was
know
forced upon our
Islam?
people.
No, Islam was.
It was
You
forced
know
upon
you're
our
telling
people.
me God forced it for
It was forced
Adam and
upon our
Eve.
people.
He
So
forced
why?
it for
So
Adam
why?
and Eve.
Yeah, bring it up.
Yeah, this is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 64. And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even to the other,
So this would happen to the Israelites, right? Go on.
and there thou shalt serve other gods,
Serve other gods, religion, and so on. Go on.
which neither thou nor thy fathers have known,
Which our forefathers they never know these gods. Go on.
even wood and stone.
Wood and stone.
Chop,
So
chop.
this is horrible,
That's
right?
why you tell you
The
Abraham come
stone.
out to the land where your father and your mother doing idol worship and go to the land that
Yeah,
I
but why
promised
So
do
they
you.
do
you
it.
bow to the Kaaba
Excuse me,
stone?
please come
You
after the
don't
thing
bow
that I
to
read
the
it.
Kaaba, you face the
Step
Bible.
up. Put a sign in the middle now.
Bible face to the
The
east, the
12th
Bible
tribe
face
of
to the
Israel,
east.
the missing
Yeah,
Dan,
but read low, sis. We have no conversation.
Right?
But read it.
the
Yep.
missing Dan, the first tribe God, that is Reuben. Reuben is the first son of Jacob.
Who's the leader?
Right?
Dan is judgment.
Who's the leader?
Who's the leader?
Not Judah.
Judah is the leader. Why you got to the top? He's the seventh son.
Who the savior come from? Sis, cover your head and wear a skirt. Cover your head and wear a certain defense. Anyway.
You can try to tell people things with denominations.
No. This is not about denomination and this is not about choice in faith. This is what it is. This is life and this is the
Yeah,
truth.
but what it says is
Right?
practical things people cannot face.
Romans 3 and 3 after.
Well, brother, I want to think, when I'm in Yale, tell me again, I don't come out. Not for no big argument and
No, no,
nothing,
nothing will
right?
be right.
This is me here, right? That's me there, right?
Just say it's an Ishmaelite.
I'm telling you, I born the 10th to December, right?
Excuse me?
I born the 10th to December, right?
So what I got?
I want to, right?
So what?
I
If
like
your
peace.
son, come from, right? Your daughters come from you, which I they from?
That's right?
Yeah.
I mean, what's that? They're not the same tribe all the way.
Yeah, but they born in December too?
No, well, I just showing you something with me.
You can't be an Israelite and a Ishmaelite at the same time. This is
But
Israelites.
even in it turn and he tell Abraham, Jacob turn
Read
and
that.
say, who you
But
are
if
with
you was
son?
Asher because you're born in December, right? And your daughters is the same thing, and they are born in December, isn't that confusion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you know. So you are
No,
part of confusion.
no, I am not a part.
You're part of confusion. You can't be an
You
Ishmaelite
see, you're
African
judging me.
Asher.
You're judging me.
Yes, judge righteously.
No, brother, no,
Before
brother, no,
before
brother.
before I step on a bridge, I ain't got judge and see if it's strong,
Aye.
So exactly.
But
What
you
I'm
see,
judging
I
is to
want,
show you that you're erring.
no, brother.
Go on now, bring up.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?
Exactly same. If the creator set one something one way, right? And I tell the person here it is how the creator set it. It's not by me giving them a doctrine of my own, but telling them what it is or what it was created to be. You understand? And if somebody don't believe in it or so on, it's not to let them go and let them say, because if I really love my brother and sister, my people, I will show them the right. Matter of fact, even if they don't want to listen to you. It's truth, man. You gotta show them. There's love. Not because somebody believe in a lie, you're gonna leave them in it. You gotta show them the truth.
Exactly.
No,
So
but you
it's
see
love.
the people them how they
Then it's
will
up to
get
them if
on.
they don't want to believe or not.
Right? Is how
You
they will
understand?
get on.
Go on.
It say, the Most High forbid.
God
Yea,
forbid.
let the Most High be true and every man a liar.
Every man a liar. If the scripture, the Moses law, which Moses get from the Most High said, thou shalt not stand up to any stone or bow down to it. Who is me to go into a religion that bow to a Kaaba stone? Turn from the holy city and turn to Mecca the Kaaba. Why?
Brother, brother.
Habakkuk 2 and 18.
Listen me,
16
brother.
Salakia.
Listen me. You check the same book we are reading with the Torah and say, Arabia, a burden shall be placed upon you, and a new name you shall praise me, right?
What's the new name?
Huh?
What's the new name?
Aye. I'm going to come again to you, brother, right?
What's the
And I'm
new
going to
name?
turn them for color,
Because
right?
I thought Allah don't have name.
Allah.
Allah is the
Allah
name.
is Allah, right? Muhammad, we don't pray, we just call pay salam
So what's
to
the name? No,
Allah.
what's the name? What's the
Right?
name?
It's
I thought Allah
Islam.
don't have
Islam
name.
in a new name,
I
you
thought
shall
Allah
praise
don't
me.
exactly. So what's this new name if he ain't got no name? If he don't
Allah,
have a name,
brother, in a new
if
name,
he
you
don't
shall
have a
praise
name,
me.
right? If he don't have a name,
Hey,
Allah
hey.
giving you a name.
What a guy now, right there, don't take for it, I'm going to come again. Hey.
No, I got in that many minutes, so I'm good. I said the shit to talk.
Man, turn Israelite one time.
There's Jeremiah chapter 2, and read from verse 11. It says, "And the nation change their gods, which are yet no gods, but my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit."
All people are foolish. They build idols and said this make them. They build up statues and said this is the thing that make them. And they put the hand to it. Then turn to this thing that they stand up and ask for forgiveness and ask for prosperity out of a piece of metal and clay. All people are real foolish.
That's right.
Building up these temples of every corner and giving you tents that don't belong to such. Go on.
Say, "Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, saith Yahweh. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living water."
Exactly, they have forsaken the faith to the fountain of living water. Right? What they choose to do is turn to these idols that God was once upon a time enforced upon them. Because out of fear, they taught the children, even as young to this generation, to think it's something good. Go on.
The fountain of living waters, and hew them out cisterns, broken cisterns, that can hold no knowledge,
Exactly.
hold no water.
That could hold no knowledge. That could hold no water. They have mixed ideology. They have own custom of man that's built up after their own emotion and thoughts. Right? Go on. Anybody else?
There's Hosea.
This is 2 Ezra 9 and verse 22. "Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain."
Exactly, the multitude that was born. Read them again.
"Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain,
Go on.
and let my grave be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect."
Exactly, because the Most High realized that the multitude that's born in vain, let them perish. Because all people, as this warning and this truth is coming out to them, they will still flee onto deceit and wickedness. Right? So the Most High do realize that, these people will never get straight. This multitude that's created in vain, let them perish. Because a lot of them will see rain coming and they ain't gonna go the umbrella for shelter. They would walk out there to get wet. There's a warning of destruction coming upon this place. Our people won't give ear. They won't give ear for warning. Shall a trumpet be blown in the get it out? Amos 3 and 6. Because one thing with our people so stiff-necked, right? The whole life they be living and believing a lie that when the truth comes out, they don't recognize it. They think this is entertainment.
There's Hosea chapter.
Amos.
What? It is Amos chapter 3, verse 6.
I wanna read it.
"Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?"
Shall warning be given in the city and the people not be afraid?
It
Why do you
blow,
look on news to get your weather forecast? Also, why you look upon news to see when is the next election or when is the next so-called hard hits and jam coming up? Right? This is like warning, this is like alarm. But this is a warning. There's a warning to destruction that's coming upon this place. You're gonna take ear to it. Go on.
Shall there be evil in a city?
Shall evil not happen upon the city? Look at Venezuela, this stand because of truth. Right? It's the late meaning that they kill them two women out there all because the economy collapsed. In an economy collapse, there's no such thing as police and the military to help you women out there. Right? The same thing that happened over there in Venezuela is going to come upon this place. You don't believe me? Bar it. Go on. Believe the scriptures. Go on.
So that there says, shall there be evil in a city, and the Most High had not done it?
Exactly because you've been getting warning that these things will come. Right? You refuse and you ignore the warning. You said this word of not. So when it come upon you, boy, you're gonna be afraid. Of course. You got Proverbs 1 though. Basically what we do is study scripture. Right? And that we understand. Pardon? No, when this scripture, right, is history, present, and future. Everything that's written therein is for our learning and edification and even reproof. The scripture even stand the test of time and even unto today, it makes a lot of sense. Not only since the things that has been spoken of and promised have come to pass and also will come to pass. Example, right? Do you know the transatlantic slave trade, right? You're familiar with that, right? You know it's in detail prophesied in the scriptures that this would happen to our people. A book that's over 2,000 years old. No, I'm using it. King James, all the Bible, that Deuteronomy, Genesis, all these books. It's just different translation.
We actually study the origin of things, so
Beautiful. We also do. We even go into etymology. And the origin of thing, you would understand that this scripture did came from Hebrew. So we went into the Hebrew to understand which each word means exactly and understand the scriptures, not to only read it in English. I'm going to show you this, right? Deuteronomy 28 verse 6. We'll just read it out and I'll ask you what you get from it, right?
I find it serious, so I'm just listening.
You want to get the meaning to that?
No, just read it as it is.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way thereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwoman.
They just hold out that's a definition, right?
And no man shall buy you.
Exactly. And no man shall buy you. You do understand?
Lordship is whole kingdom of Muslim that they were called out. So it's like, for instance, it is my understanding that everything that is written either via scriptures or the King James Version. You said we do double translation from the Hebrew and onto the scripture. Right? My understanding is that even the church didn't like how they translate it. They didn't like it being black. So he separated them and he separated himself from the church. Right upon his own self upon the scripture. Get rid of the false influence of the priest in the scripture. Everybody takes the piece of the cake. So they sit with 7 men in the room and
This
just
one
decide what.
the Roman priest is talking about.
Yeah. You understand? So when we use these same scriptures, to my understanding, when we use these same scriptures to look upon our lives at present, remember it came from a Caucasian view. You understand? Of how we supposed to live this life. Live by they have something they may call privilege. Caucasian privilege.
Right, so friends.
We're not the kind of privilege. You understand? So now the church is free. So they get my point. Everybody saw that this thing is not only a conquer and divide, but it's a conquer and gain from you. You gotta remain poor as possible as you can. Look at me, I can remain rich. And you can never get rich more than me because I create everything that you gotta get. I create the money, I create the house, I create the way of life, I create the system, I organize the food, I tell you how long you're gonna live. You understand me? If we used to live for 200, 300 years, I make sure I create the chemicals and the makeup and the know-how to put it into your food so I can reduce your life expectancy. If you understand the system I'm living. So this is the second time I saw you guys and I'm trying to understand how you define this. I'm not getting you. Mind you, I'm different. My studies are way beyond something that I might handle myself. So I'm trying to understand.
Yes, no problem. That's what we are out here to do.
Yeah.
To teach. Right? Now, a screwdriver, what is it used for?
Screws into a wall.
So to screw fix things, right?
Right.
Now, if I take that screwdriver and I sharpen it into an ice pick, am I using it for a purpose?
No. I'm using for different purpose.
Exactly. So the screwdriver should be used, right, for the purpose the originator gave it, right?
Right.
Exactly. Now, what you're telling me is that King James #1 was plantation.
Of course.
All right. Secondly,
As a
you
matter of fact, as a matter of fact, let me get really deep. If you go to Great Britain right now, there's no statue, there's no grave, there's no element, there's nothing that is awarded themselves on the King James, although he's dead. The only thing that is there to give praise or element on his name is his scripture. Right. Between you now.
yeah, we can get back to the point.
I don't know if I'm wrong.
We can get back to the point because from what you explained earlier, this should be easy for you to understand why.
Yeah.
But like I was telling you, right? Going back to Hebrew origin, #1, right? Then the Romans had the Jews in captivity.
The Romans had the Jews in captivity.
Yes.
The thing is that
You know or not?
yeah,
You know that?
I know that.
Exactly. No. Are the Jews the original? Do you know the Jews are the original authors of this book?
Of course, I know.
You know this.
I know that.
So this book was possessed, or the original possessors are the Jews, right? The Israelites. Exactly. So how could these scripture belong to the Romans?
You see, they gained this knowledge from the Jews, as you mentioned, or the Hebrews. And they took it. That's it. And they copied it. To me, as far as I'm concerned, this is plagiarism. This is how I am. It's like take your story, your history,
Just need a precept like
and I recreate it in my image, my life, and I treat it like that. Personal plagiarism, not telling you the truth. I'm just telling you that look, I'm the person who invented this. I'm the official originator. God made us superior to you. You understand?
check this, right? Why if it was so, right? Right? Why would they leave this? Jeremiah 14:2. Why would they leave this in the book?
They leave a lot of things. They even take out certain sections of it.
No, it's just you said earlier, right? That you was trying to understand what the scripture is, right? I can show you that the things that you believe that are is not. When it comes to the scripture.
This is Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gate thereof languish.
So this is talking about southern tribes, right? This tribe Judah, right? Southern tribe, right? Go on. And matter of fact, when it speaks about Judah, Moses then it speaks about the southern kingdom, right? Because Israel split into two kingdoms, southern and northern, right? Go on.
Yeah. It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
The Jews are not. You understand? So the scripture says, you read it again.
Yeah. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
The pride of Jerusalem is gone up. Give me some more time. What does it say? Get Acts 13 and 1.
Job 32.
Still have to.
Acts 13.
1.
Acts chapter 13 and verse 1. Now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers,
Amos 2 and 3.
as Barnabas
2
and
and 11
Simeon,
still up here.
that was
Go on.
called Nego,
That was called what?
Nego,
See this? Even the apostles. Go on.
and Lucius of
Chana.
Cyrene.
No, good. Just read the meaning of the word nigger.
It says black.
Antioch, Philadelphia, Antioch, Antioch, Middle East area. Yeah. That's it. Right. Yeah.
So why is it?
Asian mind. Asian mind.
So why is it funny that here it talks about people who are white?
Because what had happened to our people? We've been taken out of our land, put into captivity, and also suffer identity theft, even unto this day. You were taught in these school here, the same people that come around to the same thing.
You see, I understand you, but
I still gotta finish the point,
yeah,
right?
you finish your point. You finish your point. I'm happy about that. You finish your point. I'm listening.
Alright. Isn't that the excuse about so?
Acts 2.
Acts 2 and
Amos.
Amos 2 about what?
2 and 11.
11.
It is Amos chapter 2, verse 11. And I raise up out of your sons for prophets,
So this is the Most High, right? What you got done? Go on.
for prophets, and of your young men for Nazarites.
Hmm.
It is not even thus, O ye children of Israel,
Children
saith
of
Yahweh.
Israel. The children of Israel. We are those prophets, and we are also the archers. These words here. It's passed down from our foreparents.
One thing about it. So yeah, things like these, this is good.